Hey friend, Michael Pink here. I want to tell you something pretty important. I'm in Alabama right now at Smith Lake behind me. We came up to this area last week. My wife's sister was ill. She passed away. We had the funeral on Saturday. Beloved sister, beautiful woman, love God. She's in a much better place now. And we decided to stay on a little longer just to have a bit of a retreat personally. And so we're here at the lake, and I'm working on my new book, my next book, The Secret Wisdom of Birds. And it's going to be the most important book I have ever written. I am writing it as if it is the last thing I will ever write. The insights I have already garnered are deeply profound. So I thought to myself, you know what? Thursday night, which is tomorrow night, I'm going to start, and I'm going to do it for the next 6 sessions. We meet the first and third Thursday of each month, and I really was hoping to have a break this time just because of what's going on, but it just seemed like it would be good. So tonight I'm going to open up something to you about this. Or excuse me, not tonight, tomorrow night. That it's utterly profound. You see, Jesus said, if you remember, he said, "Behold the fowls of the air." Remember that? And he goes on to say that they don't sow, they don't reap, they don't even gather into barns, but your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not of much more value than them? Remember that? He said, that was in Matthew 6:26. In Luke 12, he says, "Consider the ravens." And he goes on and says, "They neither sow nor reap, which have neither storehouse nor barn, and God feeds them. How much more value are you than them?" Whether you're looking in Matthew or in Luke, the word behold is not like a casual, hey, look at the birds, aren't they cute? It's not that. The word behold in Greek means to perceive deeply, to study attentively. He could have said, look at the birds, but he didn't. He used that word behold. Hold them with your eyes. Pay attention to them. Consider. That word consider in the Greek means to look into, to gaze intently upon. Basically, to learn from, to fix one's eyes on with intent focus to gain revelation. And so here's the thing. He specifically cited the birds as, like, follow what they do. They don't worry about provision. You're worrying about what we eat, what we drink, what we wear. You're worried about all that kind of stuff. You don't have to worry about that. And he points out the birds. Well, I've studied them. I've got some amazing things. Because birds don't just lay around their nest and they wake up in the morning and there's ham and eggs or whatever. I guess that would be the wrong thing. But there's worms and whatever birds eat, right? Birds and flies or whatever, depending on the kind of bird. But laying in their nest, that's not how that works. And so I studied the life of birds. The secret life, the secret wisdom of birds, in the context of how to live in a essentially, think of it as worry-free, and the biggest thing is living by design. That's the key to unlimited provision. And this book is going to be talking about 7 secrets living in God's flow economy, so you'll never have to worry about provision again. Now, from what I can tell, just about everybody I know is concerned about provision. Like, they're always going after it. I don't see too many people who are saying, you know what, let's do what the birds do. They somehow missed that. What I've found, what I've discovered, is changing my life currently. And I believe it will yours. And so I've decided, because this book's going to have probably 6 chapters in it, or 6 major ones, I'm going to share with you tonight the first part. And it's about living by design. And the secret, to the secret wisdom of the birds, so that you can actually, imagine this, having unlimited provision. Like, how would you live your life if you knew that every time you use your credit card, no matter whether you're buying a McDonald's burger or a McDonald's franchise, not that I care about either one of them, but you get the idea, it would always be taken care of. And you never had to worry about paying it. What if you knew that anything you could ever possibly want, you could just put your card in and there it was? My guess is if you were like that, you would think, Well, I don't really want all that stuff. I don't want a restaurant. I do want a hamburger. I want a good one or whatever. And I think it would change our perception. You would like not be greedy, not trying to covet, not trying to have everything. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to live in the what I call the flow economy of God? The flow economy of God. Having access to unlimited provision, never stressing about it, always having what you need for any occasion, and an abundance to do every good work. Tonight, I say tonight, Thursday night, tomorrow night, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to open it up. The secret wisdom of birds will blow your mind. It is the most profound thing that I've ever studied. And I feel like for the next 6 sessions on the Supernatural Business website, I'm going to be opening this up and freely teaching it. I'm going to also urge you to pre-order the book. I haven't even made a link for it. I'll maybe not do that. We'll see. But it's something you're going to want to have your hands on because it will be in print before Christmas. So that's it, friends. I'm inviting you. Listen, I'm going to put this link someplace. And wherever it is, below it, below my email, whatever, I'll figure out this in a minute. Click in. If you haven't already registered, make sure you do for Thursday night session. It's going to be the secret wisdom of birds. And I look forward to having you there, seeing you there, and sharing with you from my temporary abode, my Airbnb here at Smith Lake, Alabama. God bless you, friends. See you Thursday. Bye-bye for now.